Good evening, everyone. Let me shut my door here. All right. Hope everybody can see me and hear me good. Let me just check a couple places. If you can give me the thumbs up or something on Rumble and locals, that'd be good. And we will jump right into it. Hello, Tracy Hanson. Okay, got you on cue, got you on locals. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jill. Okay, great. All right, so let me just check on. Okay, and looks like Rumble is good as well. Okay, great. All righty. Well, I want to, let me find this right here. I wanted to give a special shout out to Bobby and Joyce Ann Martin from Arkansas. And so they've been a faithful follower for 4 years now and never got a shout out. So here's to you, Bobby and Joyce Ann. All right, awesome. Okay. All right, folks. Well, listen, we're going to get right into it. And again, if I sound under the weather, it's because I am. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe the pollen this year is so bad in Chattanooga. This is like the worst place for pollen in the world, I think, literally, or at least in America. I've heard that. So, I don't know what it is, but I literally 2 nights ago, I got done with a meeting and I got up from this chair and I just all of a sudden felt weak and dizzy headed, lightheaded, and then I started getting the chills, and I mean, like worse than I've ever gotten them in my life, like shaking, like I couldn't even hold a glass. It just tea was spilling out, and it was terrible, and couldn't get warm. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, that was, I guess, that was Tuesday night, and I was in the bed all day yesterday, and literally, pretty much the entire day. And then, last night, I slept a little better, and then today I felt better. So I really appreciate all the prayers, and a lot of you I know have been praying for me, and I appreciate that. And now if you can just keep it up, now my wife's got it. Okay. So you can pray for her. That'd be great. Okay. And, but anyway, okay. So I want to, we're going to do quite a few things tonight. We're going to be going over some different things. And, but, one of the things that I believe is missing in America today, and that's a conviction to stand no matter what, to stand. And, without going into a ton of detail, I'll just say this. It was the same thing last year too. As you can see, this is Jaden Daniels. This is LSU. LSU is my team. My home is Louisiana. And I was very critical of Angel Reese and Kim Mulkey and the Lady Tigers team at the Final Four, or whatever they were, at the Elite Eight. It's Elite Eight, that's what it was. Final Four starts tomorrow night. And they got beat by Iowa. But, look, and I made a post, and of course, Tons of people liked it. Some people didn't like it. And most of the people that didn't like it were people that were LSU fans like me. And they, um, you shouldn't say that. That's your team. You shouldn't say that. Well, first of all, I think that it was something like they left the floor directly before the national anthem. Okay, maybe I did a bad choice of words there. I don't know. Bottom line is they weren't on the floor for the national anthem. Okay, now Kim Mulkey gave some kind of lame answer in a press conference, like, "Oh, we didn't know." I mean, are you kidding me? You've coached thousands of games and played in thousands of games in the Olympics, and you don't know when the national anthem is. I mean, do you think we're stupid? Okay, so listen, and all these people, I got other people sending me stuff saying, well, this guy was the announcer at Baton Rouge, and he said that they don't ever do it. And this, okay, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't care. The bottom line of the whole thing is they should have had their butts out there, period. I can't even believe we're talking about this. I cannot believe that we are discussing this and people are taking up for them for not being, well, there's a bunch of other teams, Brad, they don't do it either. That sounds like something I used to get when I was teaching at school. These kids, well, so-and-so does. I'm not worried about what so-and-so did. I'm worried about what you did. Okay. When I stand before God one day, it ain't going to be, well, so-and-so did and so-and-so. No, it's going to be what you did, Brad. Okay, right? All right. I mean, look, right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay. And that wasn't even my big issue, honestly. It wasn't. The biggest thing with me was, the thing about, Angel Reese and the way she acts. And then she wants to get on there, acts like a fool out there. Okay. Brought a crown and took it off her head while Caitlin Clark was right over there on the floor, right where she was, so she could see her, and took it off and put it on the bench right there so she could see her. I mean, man, show some class. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I'm old school. I believe in respecting your opponent, respecting the game. I'm not for all this stuff. Yeah, I know some things are going to be said during the game. Competitors are always going to talk, but when it crosses the line and you're showing your behind, okay, then that's a whole different deal. And I can promise you, there's a lot of people that see it the same way. The only difference is it's my team. Now, and some of these people, I love them to death. Some of them I know personally, and I love them to death. But they're wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. It's no different than, look, it's either right or it's wrong. Okay. If you're what you consider right and wrong, if your convictions change according to the parties that are participating, then those weren't your convictions to begin with. Okay. That's just like these people that want to talk about transgender and gays and all this other stuff. And they want to, and boy, they are against it. I mean, they are against it. And then when it happens to their kid, all of a sudden, their whole beliefs change. Why? Because it's my kid or my team no. The word of God stays the same. It don't adapt to what our feelings are. Okay. So, I don't know. I'm just not going to compromise on what I believe, but just because it's my team. Okay. And, if you don't think I'm not, if you think I'm just talking, I'm going to show you where I put my money where my mouth is here soon. You're going to see it because we've had to make some decisions in our lives. Okay. To get away from this kind of baloney. Okay. And I'll address that a little bit later. But anyway, so that's the drama for the week. Okay. All right. Let's get to other stuff that's going on. Okay. Uh, all right. Somebody said here, um, I have a gay daughter. I don't approve, but I accept her and love her. Yes. And you should love her. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. You don't approve, but you still love and you try to warn because that's what true love is. True love is is not worrying about offending somebody. True love is doing what it takes to help them. Okay. You wouldn't worry about if somebody was standing in the middle of the road and they're supposed to get run over. You wouldn't worry about grabbing their arm and yanking them out of the way because it might hurt their arm or break their arm. You wouldn't give a care about that. You'd be getting them out of there. That's the only thing that matters. Okay. So all I'm saying is, um, you know, LSU and whoever else. Okay. Again, I don't care uh, what everybody else does. I'm worried about my team or my family or whatever. Okay. Now you ain't getting none of my Jets pizza, Barbara Ann. Somebody said share your pizza. Okay. See, I mean, that's the thing is I'm not going to uh, my values are not going to change just because of the participants. And deep down, that's true. That's true. But we'll do anything to justify something, especially when it's us or our family or our whatever. Okay. And, you know, I could promise you, if my kid was acting like, you know, Angel Reese, I promise you, I'd jerk their butt off the floor so fast the coach wouldn't even need to. Okay. Because I'm not going to deal with that kind of crap.